My first destination in southern Africa was Victoria Falls. I felt the beating heart of Mother Nature in the waters as it awakened the dark continent. Today, I'm going to discover the vibrant wilderness of Africa. There, I'm going to witness the African landscape that we all dream of. A land that is beautiful in its raw state. I'm off to begin my second journey there. We often think of wild animals roaming through a savanna when we think of Africa. Chobe National Park in northern Botswana is an animal paradise that consists of grasslands that also spans across the borders of Zimbabwe, Zambia, and Namibia. My first journey today starts in Botswana's Chobe National Park.
Oh, Mama Africa, oh yeah, let the sun shine, let the sun shine.
Botswana, landlocked in the center of southern Africa, maintains a natural environment in which 20% of the land is designated as national parks and wildlife reserves.
Let the sun shine, let the sun shine in, let the sun shine.
Among them, Chobe National Park has one of the largest numbers of wild animals in Africa.
저는 지금 초배 국립공원에 들어왔어요. 이곳에서 저는 사파리를 할 예정인데요. 여기에는 엄청나게 많은 동물들이 펼쳐져 있대요.
The first thing that captures my eye is a herd of impalas. They look very gentle and handsome up close. Notably, there is one thing you must be aware of while on a safari. Never get out of the car when you're in the park.
이들의 영역에 우리가 들어와서 보는 거잖아요. 그들과의 거리는 지켜줘야 될 것 같아요. 만약에 사자가 사람이 궁금하다고 도시 안에 푹 나타났다가 우리가 난리를 칠 거 아니에요. 그것처럼 여기서도 이들과의 거리를 지켜주면서 이들을 보고 즐기는 게 중요할 것 같아요.
Not far in, another animal makes us put a brake on our vehicle.
보이세요? 저거는 쿠두라는 동물인데요. 등에 이렇게 줄이 흰 줄이 얇은 줄이 있는 게 신기하죠. 쿠두.
These fellows are an African antelope species. They are on the large side. They're also called striped antelopes due to the stripes on their bodies. But a bird is sitting on the kudu's back.
신기한 거는 지금 저 쿠두 등에 작은 새들이 쭉 앉아 있어요. 뭐 이렇게 뭐 기생충을 뜯어먹고 사는지 하여간. 그래도 아랑곳 그냥 여유자작.
I spot an African buffalo at the riverbank. It appears to be out to see who has come. Just then, a giraffe emerges from the grass. This is truly an animal kingdom. At one point, this area was troubled from poaching. The assertion to turn it into a national park to attract tourists and prevent extinction of wild animals was first brought up in 1930. After a few revisions, it was finally designated as Botswana's first national park in 1967. Today, hippos, zebras, lions, giraffes, as well as other mammals and more than 450 bird species inhabit this park, making it a wildlife paradise. The giraffes are not in a hurry, and their slow movement looks rather peaceful. We encounter another vehicle in the middle of our safari. The best thing to do in a situation like this is to yield. We have been a bit delayed, but they offer a sense of camaraderie, and I'm glad to see them.
이 밀림 한가운데서 차가 정체됐어요. 서로 마주쳐요. 길이 좁아서. 아, 재밌게도 다닌다.
But just then, a large elephant approaches our way.
코끼리야. 안녕 코끼라. 언제 나타났어? 코끼리는 앞만 커도 참 순해 보이죠? 눈썹이 길어서 그런가? 오, 그렇게 하면 안 아파?
The time share because the male, where because this is a certain time while once they just grow up, they'll be just a certain age, and then the mother just chase them away, avoiding just to mate with the sisters in the family, and they have to just go around just to look for another group of males, and then sometimes you might find a group of males only. That's what we call it a battle head. It'll be only the group of males, and then on the other side you might find just a group of breeding head. That's a group of females and the young ones. So now, for now, he's on his way just to find his friends or his age mate. That's why he's just alone. All right. The one who just making that sound of whoa.
African elephants are the largest elephants in the world. The length of the male body alone gets up to 6 to 7.5 meters and weighs up to 6 tons. I'm wondering what they're eating so appetizingly, and it turns out to be dirt.
지금 코끼리 한 가족이 다 모여서 땅을 막 이렇게 먹거든요. 그게 뭐냐고 물어보니까 땅 흙 속에 있는 미네랄이랑 소금을 섭취하는 거래요. 사람만 그런 걸 챙겨 먹는 줄 알았거든요. 근데 동물들도 참 지혜로운 것 같아요. 땅 속에서 자신들한테 필요한 영양소를 이렇게 찾아서 먹는다는 게.
As a matter of fact, an elephant herd is considered to be one of the greatest sights in Chobe National Park. This is a region with the highest number of elephants in Africa. The number is a grand 120,000. Thanks to this, I am able to see wild elephants up close in person. Nonetheless, we still have to try harder and pay more attention to maintaining this place. Today, I have agreed to spend the night out in the wild. To think that I'll be spending the night with wild animals. How exciting. I wonder what the night here is like. Before long, the sky is tinged with a golden hue. At nightfall, only the song of travelers fills the air. It's a peaceful night on the prairie.
Yeah.
The night here bestows me with yet another gift. The farther away from civilization I go, the closer I burrow into Mother Nature's arms. Once there, I can feel the breath of Earth. Morning has descended upon Chobe National Park. Early in the morning, fishermen have already returned with their catch. These tiger fish are an easy catch in the waters of the Chobe River.
Tiger fish. Tiger fish.
They are a vicious, carnivorous freshwater fish with sharp teeth. They even catch birds in mid-flight.
저는 지금 초배강에서 고기를 잡으러 왔어요. 부림이라고 보니까 붕어죠. 붕어도 있고 여기서 유명한 건 타이거 피쉬예요. 그래서 사람들이 그 타이거 피쉬를 잡으러 이쪽에 많이 온대, 여행객들이. 저도 오늘 한번 타이거 피쉬에 도전을 해보려고 왔습니다. Hello. How are you?
I'm alright, and you? Nice to meet you.
Me too.
I'm off to catch fish with a skilled local fisherman. The park centers on the Chobe River, one of the Zambezi River's tributaries. Thanks to the river, much of the grasslands consists of marsh and swamp. The banks of such waters are a haven for Nile crocodiles and hippos. The local fisherman points at something in the grass, and it turns out to be a crocodile.
Ooh.
It looks threatening even from afar.
악어 봤어요, 악어? 낮잠 자는 악어. 저거 하마 아니에요, 하마?
The large hippos are swimming in the water. I'm envious of the relaxing time they're having.
Tiger fish. Yeah. I really want to get tiger fish. Who's easy?
Some people have already gotten settled. Our team also hurries to find a spot. This is a secret place that only the locals know of.
Just want to take the
Fishes.
fish.
Piece of fish.
This one is a tiger fillet. Tiger fish meat.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, then I put here, I hope like this.
The carnivorous tiger fish doesn't refrain from cannibalism when they're hungry.
이 미끼가요, 타이거 피쉬예요. 타이거 피쉬를 잡는데 지금 타이거 피쉬를 쓰고 있어. 타이거 피쉬 살점 조각이에요.
Goliath tigerfish, the biggest type of tigerfish, even attacks crocodiles, so you can see how fierce they are.
Tiger fish bite
Yeah, the tiger. Yeah, if you hold it by the mouth when it's still alive, it can bite you. Because it's having some
They're
teeth.
jumping to us or no?
No. Like the last time when I was fishing, one tiger grabbed the way how they are. One tiger can swallow that one and swallow that one. Yeah. Then you can land the tiger one.
I'm curious what kind of fish this guy is, and I'm eager to catch one. However, I've been waiting for a while, and there's no sign of them.
다른 사람들이 여기서 타이거 피시 많이 잡았다고 해서 저까지 쉽게 잡히란 법은 없나 봐요. 한 4시간 넘게 앉아 있는데 아직 못 잡았어.
As soon as these words leave my mouth, my neighbor gets a bite. Then he reels something in.
Yeah, look like shark. Oh. Oh.
오래 기다렸는데 오늘 첫 번째로 잡은 고기예요.
Soon, I get something on my line too.
나도 잡았다. The same.
I used to step you here with this hold, not at all.
With this?
Yeah, just
Like
hold
this?
it. Just hold myself, like here.
Uh,
You see, then you see.
가시다.
Yeah.
This is a type of catfish.
놔주는 거야?
우리의 목표는 타이거 피시잖아요. 저거는 잘 안 먹는 거래요. 왔어. 아, 뭐야?
I feel something weighty. Could it be a tigerfish?
맥이다.
The guy is so strong that I can't wind my reel. I reel her in after a long fight.
와. 맥이? 타이거 피쉬를 계속 기다렸는데 엄청 큰 메기가 잡혔어요. 아프리카 와서 메기를 잡았어. 이 정도면 꽤 크지 않아요?
Like an angler reeling in time, I too have caught something on my line.
타이거 피쉬를 잡으려고 한참 이러고 있는데 못 잡았거든요. 하지만 대신에 정말 멋있는 석양을 보고 있어요. 저 아름다운 석양이 저의 요만한 아쉬움을 달래주고 있네요.
An able angler is sure to be envious of me, at least in this moment. I'm traveling through Botswana and along the Chobe River to yet another border area of southern Africa, Impalila Island in Namibia. The Chobe River is a lifeline for wild animals. If you travel upstream, you'll find another river.
여기가 초배강과 잠배지강이 만나는 곳이에요. 근데 그냥 만나는 게 아니라 4개 나라가 한꺼번에 만나는 곳이거든요. 보츠와나, 짐바브웨, 잠비아, 나미비아 4개의 나라가 물로 통해서 한 곳에 이렇게 모이는 그 장소예요, 여기가.
Borders seem meaningless here. Not far in, my boat leaves Botswana and enters Namibia. We have arrived at Impalila Island, which is situated at the easternmost point of Namibia.
야, 국경 참 한산하죠. 저 사람들은 보츠와나 가는 사람들인가 보다. 여기는 기다리고. 모닝.
The people are off to the mainland to get some necessities. Usually, they go to nearby Botswana.
Then one, then do more Africa.
Only one way from the village out to Busan?
Yes, this is the main hub whereby people they normal cross from here in the island to Botswana or to other part of Namibia. It's the only road to Kasani or to Namibia. Yes, this is in one way.
I hear that there's a very special baobab tree on this island.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
Evidently, you can get a panoramic view of this border area if you climb the baobab tree.
You can have breakfast here,
Uh-huh.
lunch in Zambia, Livingstone,
Uh-huh.
dinner there, and supper here in Botswana. Here,
One day
Kasane.
trip for 4
yeah,
countries.
You can travel all this.
Ah.
Yeah. You can enjoy really. Yes.
But all of a sudden, it starts to rain. Usually, the wet season starts in November. A raincoat is essential for traveling during this time.
이곳은 지금 우기예요. 우리 한참 추운 겨울이지만 그래가지고 갑자기 막 비가 쏟아지고 막 온 세상이 다 그냥 물바다가 되거든요. 바오밥 나무로 가는 길에 또 한 차례 비바락을 만났어요. 아.
Fortunately, the rain stops not long after. Further into the wet season, the river will flood, making a new waterway. Right now, everything is muddy.
차라리 물이 꽉 차면 배를 타고 저기 갈 수 있는데 그까지는 안 되고 표정이 진흙밥 갖고 있네요. 아 힘들어. 아휴.
However, don't things like these while traveling remain in our memories?
That is a baobab.
오케이. 야 저기가 이제 우리가 갈 바오밥이에요. 얼마 안 남았네요.
My steps quicken with anticipation at the sight of the baobab tree.
와, 진짜 크다. 이 나무 봐요. 이야. 하. 이렇게 큰 나무가 있다니 세상에. 이거를 그냥 나무라고 부르기엔 어떻게 표현해야 되지? 세상에. 이야. 우와, 이 뿌리 봐.
Africans consider baobab trees to be sacred. The huge tree reveals itself. Baobab trees are said to live up to 5,000 years. This enormous trunk stores a lot of water. It shares its water to the thirsty during the dry season, and it is thus also referred to as the tree of life. In some parts of Africa, they even bury the dead in its trunk.
한 명. 2명, 3명, 7, 우와! 8, 9, 열. 지금 10번을 했는데 아직도 이만큼 남았어요. 와, 좋기 15m 이상은 되겠죠, 둘레가. 야, 정말 크다.
I take a moment at the base of the tree to listen to the stories it has to tell. There's a special reason this baobab tree is the island's main attraction. You have to climb it to find its true worth. This is where you can see all 4 countries of southern Africa, which surrounds this island. This is the best spot imaginable.
Here the South Botswana, Zambia, Namibia, here we come.
In the distance, the Zambezi River, along with its tributary, the Chobe River, is flowing idly by. These countries face each other along the route of the Zambezi River, the great river which wets southern Africa. Here are Zambia and Zimbabwe, Namibia and Botswana. This baobab tree is a living witness of their history.
The other ones,
어렸을 때 그 어린 왕자에 나와 있는 바오밥 나무는 우리와는 전혀 상관없는 나무였어요. 그냥 동화책 속에 나왔던 나무였지 실제로 우리나라에 있는 나무도 아니고 실제로 내가 볼 생각은 엄두도 못했었죠. 근데 지금 내 뒤에 이렇게 있네요.
The world of my imagination comes to life through my travels. People are farming by the baobab tree. I decide to visit their village. It's a tranquil rural village. There are 47 large and small villages on the island. Most sustain themselves by farming or fishing.
여기서 애들이 고무줄 놀이 하고 있어. 해봐.
The children nimbly jump about.
이게 지금 우리 고무줄 놀이 하는 거랑 우리 실뜨기라 그러죠. 실뜨기. 그거랑 섞은 것 같아. 이거 봐. 발로 실뜨기를 하고 있어.
Innocence is to be able to have fun with just a single piece of string. It just so happens that the village is holding a welcoming ceremony for foreigners. The people express their passion and joy with their bodies. They are full of the dynamic and vibrant energy unique to Africa. This time, they perform a special traditional dance.
His two wives. So currently now, his has got her courtyard and the other one has got her own courtyard. So the man is in the middle.
The dance expresses their culture of early marriage and polygamy. Polygamy used to be a way of securing a source of labor for farming and housekeeping. Men would also have several wives to flaunt their wealth and reputation. The show gets going, and one of the dancing girls decorates my face. I too leave my body to dance to the rhythm of the music with them. Southern Africa is the motherland, where humanity began and where wildlife still lives. At this border area, a unique culture lives and breathes, born of the great wild, and people coexist peacefully with nature.